said that I scheduled it for the wrong day, you know. Oi, blood, I done it on my phone. That's why. Oi, Cams is on his way in now. Cams is on his way in. Big up, you guys. Let me know where you man are watching from while you're here, innit? While we wait for Cams to get in, bruv. Do you know what I'm saying? Let us know, bro.
Let us know, man. Let us know.
It's a mad thing. There he is.
There's one like Cams with their McDonald's Wi-Fi. I bet you.
Hey, where you lot watching from? Where you lot watching from? Where you lot watching from?
Today, boy.
What's that?
Let's talk today, boy. Let's talk.
Come on.
Trust me. Hey.
What you man saying about Pogba, yeah? He's a fraud, innit, Cams?
What you saying about Rash Bandicoot?
It was a good hat trick, still. Good hat trick. Good hat trick. It was a good hat trick, bro. It was a good hat trick, bro. You need to watch the watch along, bro. If he started, he wouldn't have scored that hat trick. Do you know what I'm saying? It was a tactical. Everything was spot on today, bro, from the manager. Manager got everything right today.
10 out of 10.
Yeah, 10 out of 10 performance. Manager got everything right today, bro. Like, as I was saying, you see that starting lineup? That's exactly what I wanted to see. Them man saw before the game. I said I was excited. Them man were like, oh, I'm not sure. I said, bruv, I'm excited. Because man saw the players I wanted to see.
I'm excited as well, boy. Listen, it's a good mood. I'm in a good mood.
A good mood, man. You get me all buzzing.
How can you not be buzzing after a 5-0, bro? This is the best team in Germany, apparently, at the moment.
Bro, you see what I told man about this 2 up top, fam? Dead this 4-2-3-1 thing, Saeed, bro.
But you said 5 at the back, man. Nah, man, come on, you said 5 at the back.
Bro, Rants. Did we not say do not accommodate the right winger? Forget a right winger. Did we not say?
Man, you said 5 at the back. I said a 4-man midfield. I said that. You never said that to me. I said I had a 4-3-3. No, but I said to you, we play 4 in the midfield. We don't play 5 at the back. You said 5 at the back.
I don't mind. Either or. But we need 2 up top, bro. We need 2 up top. Trust me, fam. Trust me. That diamond work. Obviously, the diamond works because you have your better players. You have all your good players on the pitch. You have all your players in the right areas, bro.
But the thing is, we didn't really play a diamond. It was like a 4-3-2-1, but with Pogba from the left. But what happens is, because Mason drifts inside, it's not really a diamond, but it's not a typical 4-2-3-1. Because the fluidity. Because you see Donny moves round here, and then Mason comes round here. Like Mason's goal, he got played through on the left wing, bro. Like on the left side of the pitch, and he was starting on the right. Like the movement was just,
bro. Pogba, be careful because he failed that trial. He failed the OT trial, fam. He came here. He's open Meccano, fam.
I've seen enough quality, but I think overall defense.
Hey, guys, that wasn't a diamond, bruv. If you diamond, there's no width on the diamond. Even when Rashford came on, he was playing wide right. There's no wide right in a diamond. A diamond's narrow. That wasn't a diamond. But what it was a 4-2-3-1, but it was a fluid one because we didn't have wide players. We had a midfielder there, so it was fluid. It wasn't a diamond, bro. Diamonds are narrow. Do you know what I mean? Pogba was playing almost on the touchline. Like, that's how wide he was playing. But because he's so good on the ball, do you know what I mean? It was a mad thing, bro. But it was beautiful today because Mason did almost double up as a second striker. Do you know what I mean? And it was just nice, bro. It was nice. It was fluid. It was balanced. Like I said with the midfield, we had the pressing and the energy of Fred. We had the screening and the composure of Matic. Man had the creativity of Pogba. And you had the composure and the ball retention of Donny van de Beek. You had everything that you needed in a midfield in those 4 players. And then you had Mason Greenwood just clinical, bruv. Other than the goal, he wasn't really involved in the game, but he didn't need to be, bruv. You take him off and then you bring on the pace of Marcus Rashford and then it changes the whole dynamic of the whole game, bro. Because it goes from a possession-containing game to just a bully job. We were bullying them in the last 20 minutes.
It's like we were more fit than them. We were more ready from them. I'm telling you, listen, you couldn't see more of a schooling. You couldn't. And it's crazy because Nagelsmann's one of the names at the top of the list. It's the top of my list if Ollie's to go, And that was a schooling, bro. Like literally,
not the one, man.
Nagelsmann even swapped his formation, bro. He went 4 at the back. He didn't know what to do, fam. At the last 20 minutes, we had more energy than them. We were more fit. The whole game, we didn't even really give them.
We had depth as well. We had depth as well. We got better depth as well.
And this is what I'm saying. So Mr. Patrice Evra going around shouting, "We don't need Van der Beek. We don't need Van der Beek." What's he saying now when he's watching the game?
What he meant though, what he meant was we're not using him in the right positions. We're not using him in the right positions. He said.
Yeah, but you can't turn around. You can't turn around and start doing videos on a Monday morning as if Van der Beek's been in your head. Yeah, wake up in the morning, do a Monday video talking about Pogba's better than him, Bruno's better than him, Matic and Digne are warriors. Allow it, fam. You're just putting negativity around him. Allow it, bro. Now look, what are you gonna say now? Kane had a good game, win 5-0. Bruno hops off the bench, has a big impact. That's what. Why are Man United the only team not allowed to have depth? Why? But City can have.
Yeah, you can't be talking on Donny's name before you brushed your teeth on a Monday.
I think more was frustrated though. I think we was more frustrated the fact that we needed creativity for the Arsenal game and it wasn't brought off the bench. I think that's more of his frustration. We should have went for it more. That was more he was saying. Yeah, because he said if you're not going to play him then, what's the point buying him? That's what he more meant. I don't think he meant as in like, you know, why did we buy Van der Beek? I thought he meant was that we needed with creativity, he bought Greenwood on. We needed to create something.
Listen, all round, listen, I love everything that we did is what we needed to do, but Fred was snapping around, snapping. He wasn't passing that great sometimes, but I don't care, bro. If you're offering me that, disrupting the team, they couldn't get none of their rhythm because Fred was about. Bro, our defense were very good today. But do you know what's even more impressive? Our midfield protected the defense, bro.
But there you go.
It was literally Maguire and them man were literally having to do last line of defense.
Line. That's it.
But they were calm though. They were calm. And Pulse is a good striker. But they were calm.
That's what you need to do though. You want your defenders to defend at the last opportunity. You don't want your defenders having to do the most. They're out wide here. They're getting nutmegged here. Nah, bro. Compact, close them off, and then Maguire can just clear the ball. Lindo can clear the ball because when they're in them positions, they're good defenders. It's when they're getting drawn out and stuff, they're embarrassing, bro. And that is exactly what we needed. When you bring on Tom as well, down the well, come off the bench, Rashford the hat trick. Listen. That is what you call a 10 out of 10, bro.
That's a 10 out of 10 performance from front to back, bro. Like, understand.
Patrick, 10 out of 10, bro. You can't really.
Bro, 10 out of 10 performance, bro. You see that performance there. It had everything. And you know what it is? When man don't understand, like football, they just think that football is just a game and it's just a 90 minutes, bro. Football matches are broken up into different bits, and you have to win the individual thirds of the game, bro. The first half an hour, bro, like we see when you can see the first goal in the first 10, 20 minutes of the game and you're on the back foot, it changes the complexion of the whole 90 minutes, you know. Even if you win the game, it changes everything because your game plan goes out the window. When you're a manager and you're preparing a team, you don't prepare to be losing the game in 10 minutes or 20 minutes because before the game, you're already thinking, you know what, we do this, and then at this point, I'll do this, and this point I'll do that. The game plan goes out the fucking window when you can see the goal early doors. And that's why I said, you see the PSG game when David De Gea made that save from Kazawa, that changed the game. Because if PSG score in the first 10 minutes of the game, we lose that match. Just like that.
And also, man, we got a big up past the Fred as well, man.
So you see the way we contained them at the beginning with Pogba from the left, Fred and Matic sitting there, and Donny van de Beek doing the simple things and just keeping the ball and easing the pressure on us because they had 55% possession at the beginning. But guess what? If we had players that weren't as good in possession, it could have been 60-65. Then we're under pressure and we probably concede the first goal. The way we started the game meant that when we did score the goal, we frustrated the shit out of them because they had nothing, bro. If we gave them an impetus and we had players that were more direct and we played how we played in the second half, in the first half, we would have lost the game. We would have lost it, bro, because you see when Rashford and Bruno came on and it gave us the urgency, we'd already taken their spirit. We'd killed their spirit, bro. We were 1-0 up. They weren't getting no chances. They couldn't get in behind us. They got frustrated. They got tired. And then we brought on aggressive footballers. Bruno's aggressive. Every time he gets the ball, he just wants to put it in behind. Rashford, when he gets on the ball, he just wants to run in behind. As soon as Martial moved out to the left, bruv, he walked past man. It's like they were too tired to even tackle him. Squared the ball to Rashford and he banged, bruv, because we killed their spirit. If we started the game the way we ended the game, we would have lost the game.
Yeah.
So tactically, the way we played it was perfect, bro. The first third of the game, we contained them. Then we got the goal. Then we frustrated them in the second third, and then we killed them off in the third. That game was actually managed perfectly.
Literally, bro. Listen, when you've just spent 60 minutes, playing against Martial, playing against Pogba, playing against Van der Beek, playing against flipping Greenwood, and then off the bench you can bring on Bruno and Rashford, fam. No one wants to play against that, bro. You don't. But it wouldn't be the same if you had Greenwood hanging out wide right, and then you're bringing on Rash to play on the left, and Martial's up there on his own. It won't. No one wants, bro. Imagine that. You don't. Them defenders, Opa and fucking who's the other guy?
Kante, yeah.
They weren't even defending that well against Martial and Greenwood's runs all game. Just like a little peels off the last man every now and again. They were getting through. And then you bring on someone like Rashford who just wants to do that. Bruno, bro, I'm telling you now, if you can utilize the squad like that, listen.
Yeah, but the problem is we have to utilize it well, though, man. I want to see the same formation against Arsenal now. We have to put this against Arsenal. Same one, man. We're playing well. We're playing well. We need to go again with this team because you know what it was, the way we had the ball and the way we was controlled, we disciplined, man. That's what I like about United now. The discipline in what they're doing. Everyone knows their shape. Right, let's stick to that shape and let's move on forward. We'll get the goals. Don't worry about the goals. We can get the goals. We've got Pogba, we've got creativity there. It's all about keeping the shape. Problem is, we don't know what our formation is going to be on Sunday. You don't know.
Yeah.
That's the problem. Too much tinkering around won't do any harm. Will do more harm than bad with this squad. I think we've got to keep this formation. I'll stick at it. Let the players get confidence in this. And we played unbelievable today. That was a perfect game plan today. We nullified them.
All about consistency now. All about consistency, like everything, and that's consistency in formation, consistency in the lineup, consistency in performances, bro. We need to keep that going, bro.
None of this matters tonight, if we go and make bare changes against Arsenal and don't beat them. None of it matters.
Don't beat them. That's the key word. Don't beat them. They're there for the taking, man. Arsenal are there for the taking.
With the players that we have in a formation like this, not in a formation and a setup like this, then you can start doing like for like bro. You can do like for like. If I'm doing a 4-3-3, for example, I can't do necessarily like for like. But if I've got Bruno and Van der Beek, that's like for like. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Matic, McTom, like for like. Twanzebe, Linda. It's all, everyone is like for like when you're in the position, bro. We can line up. I can feel confident lining up with Rashford and Cavani up top, Martial and Cavani, Greenwood and Cavani. It doesn't matter. I don't care who's in that front two. That's what you want, and that's what all the top teams have, bro. Look at Jota. Jota, all of a sudden, now he's flipping gonna be one of the best wingers in the league.
Yeah.
Because he just jumps in. All right, cool. Mane's not playing, whoever's not playing, I'll fill in that role and I'll go and do the job. That is how it needs to be with Man United, bro. Not none of this like, oh, you're putting a player in the wrong position or you're playing this person there. Bro, just play everyone to their strengths and you'll get the best out of these dogs. We've said it from time. We have a talented squad.
We do. The squad's done. This squad on paper should be challenging.
Should be up there.
And it's not. But it should be challenging, bro.
It should be ahead of Everton and Leeds.
Man had Cavani, Rashford, and Bruno Fernandes on the bench, brother. You can't tell me you shouldn't be challenging for the title. How can you tell me that? That's unbelievable, bro. We just pammed the team that are top of the Bundesliga 5-0 for fuck's sake, bro. That 5-0. And it could have been more.
It's criminal.
5-0, bro. And we even had a very good win against PSG as well. Very decent.
The PSG win didn't feel like this because we dominated these, man.
The worst thing is against PSG, I thought that was one of our better performances other than one of our Etihad games under Oli. And to go and do this now, but then what was disappointing is we went and did a 0-0 against Chelsea. It's like, but then we went and changed everything. Listen, I never want to see Daniel James and these men ever again.
Ever.
Bro, Carlisle in the FA Cup or something. Yeah, cool. Please. Please, I'm begging you, bro. We do not need to be seeing
Dan James again, bro. We don't.
Like, you just know what's gonna happen, man. It's a lot of games, isn't it, man? That's a problem,
bro. The thing is, you see the way we played today, against a team that like to keep the ball. Arsenal gonna play 5 at the back.
Yeah,
they're gonna try and have loads of possession. If we play the same way we played today, we beat them, innit? If we manage the game the same way. If we decide that we're gonna go 4-2-3-1, Fred McTominay, yeah, Rashford on the left, Dan James on the right, Bruno in the middle, and someone above, we're gonna lose, blood, or we're gonna draw. We're not gonna win, bro. Like, we're not going to, because there's no control of the game there. If we go there to hit Arsenal on a break, it's dead, bro, because they don't play a high line. You see the way we played today against a team that don't give us space in behind and we kept the ball? That's how Manchester United need to be playing football, blood. We can't be giving teams the ball and trying to hit them.
Do you think that the manager might change it because Arsenal will keep a big shape? You know what I mean? They won't be like what Finger did today, RP Leipzig. That's our problem, though. Our problem is not when we're on the back, when we need to keep our shape, we're as good as anyone. But when we need to win the game, like seen against Chelsea, we can't break teams down, man. That's a problem. So I don't think we can. It's difficult, man. But I think the two up top gives us more hope, though. Daniel James on the left-hand side, Matter on the right-hand side didn't give me hope. But I think the two up top gives me hope because then you can have more fluidity up top. You can have someone that can hold the ball, one that can run off behind, and then you have Paul Pogba, Van der Beek to link up the play. You know what I'm saying, bro?
But, bro, the thing is, yeah, like, what we did today is we play one midfielder on one side and we play one striker on the other side. So we play Pogba on the left, we play Mason on the right. It's easy, bro. Like, it's not hard, bro. And then the thing is, you can do the same thing like for like. You know what I mean? If you don't want to play Pogba, you can play Bruno down the middle, play Van der Beek from the left, play Greenwood from the right, or you can play Rashford from the right, where he scored his goals from today. Do you know, bruv, there's so many different things you could do. You can play Cavani up top, Rashford here, Donny here, Bruno here, bruv, and then play Matic and Fred. You can do that, bruv. Like, there's so many like for likes in there. Just make sure you've got a striker on one side who can kind of move around and make it a two more fluid, and then it can shift into a diamond either way. But what I don't want to see is two strikers out here with a striker here, and then Matic and then Fred McTominay. That's a problem, and that's what Ollie's been doing. He's been doing that. He's been doing Dan James and Rashford.
Is Ollie going to be strong enough to say?
See how good Van der Beek was in possession today.
Different good player. Good.
He doesn't lose the ball. And do you know what? One thing I'm going to say, right? It's so weird, but this is what comes with Man United in terms of consistency. Today was probably the best in I'm talking about a long time, that I've seen Pogba in terms of not his performance, in terms of people pressing on him. Are one of the best in the world at pressing.
You see the way he protected the ball, though? He protected the ball. 3 men were on him.
He was evading the press. Usually, you remember against Southampton and some teams, they nicked it off him. But this game, he was very, very good.
And maybe we're too arrogant then. Because when it's against the smaller teams like Crystal Palace and them man there, we don't really rise up to it. We don't think they're going to be as good as we think. But against the ticket beat that PSG, you're not going to play RP Leipzig and PSG every week, though. That's my only issue.
Yeah, you're right. There might be a bit of of complacency, but you know what it is, bro? Ollie don't pick the right teams against these, man, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He doesn't. You can't be starting Dan James on one matter, yeah, and expecting to just pam teams, bro. Like, bro, be serious. You see what we've done today, yeah? There's a very clear formula of how to beat these teams, bro. And we saw as well, when we remember what I said to you in this formation, Martial needs to play out wide, Saeed. As soon as they move Martial to the left, he gets an assist almost straight away, bro. When he plays that isolated donkey like position, play Cavani there, because he likes running around and pressing, man. And bro, you can't play Martial there, bro. You're wasting him. Or you play someone like an Agallo there, someone who knows they're not going to get a lot of the ball.
I can't believe we're talking about Man United Football Club and we're saying that Pogba shouldn't be in the team, man. I think it's criminal, man. The way Pogba today, that ball, I don't think Bruno plays that ball today. I'm sorry, Cam. But
they're different. But Cam knows that, bro.
I think Bruno could play that ball. Which one?
He gave that ball today. He gave that ball today, but I thought that was the ball.
No, the way
almost Rashford was on goal there. I feel like that ball where he gave it to Rashford was on goal. The ball I'm talking about is the weighting of the pass to Mason Greenwood.
Yeah,
I don't think Bruno gives that ball.
Bruno doesn't play those.
I don't think he does. I think he tries to whiz it in.
I think he could, but I get it.
He doesn't. No, the weight of pass, Bruno doesn't have the weight of pass.
Weight of pass, he doesn't have it. But he has the intelligence to see the pass.
You'll see it, but he doesn't have the weight of pass to do that, innit? He probably overhits those, innit? The one he played into Rashford, And like the long ball playing, you can do it when you've got grass in front of you. It's not the same. You have to put the right amount of pace on a pass. Pogba does that. Like, he's one of the best in the world at doing that, putting the right weight on the pass. So man don't have to break his stride, bro. Like, even the ball he played to Lucadinho for France, look at the weight of ball. Man don't even need to break his stride first time, bro. Pogba is one of the best in the world, period, bro. Like, man showed that today, bro. And the thing is, he can do that when he's got more freedom. Today, we saw it on the left, more freedom to drive forward, dribble, play passes, win the ball. He still defended, he tracked back, he won he did everything, but he wasn't playing in that stupid double pivot. Do you know what I mean? That he's been wasted in, bro.
So now we're talking about new formation now, yeah?
But it's not a new formation, it's just a new mentality. It's the same shitty.
It's still a kind of a new formation because then it's like, obviously players have to adjust, you know what I mean? Because
no, but it's the same formation on paper, but it's a different attitude to the formation because you've got different players there. We played Pogba where we normally play Rashford. Mason played on the right where he normally plays. But when Mason plays on the right, if you look at his average positions, it's always central. Mason doesn't stay right.
So Mason
played how he always played. It's just that we have Pogba and Van der Beek who keep the ball better than Bruno and Rashford. Yeah. Bruno and Rashford are your heavy metal, high fucking aggression, high press, 90-mile-an-hour footballers. That's what they do, innit? So when teams are tired and you bring them 2-man on, you're in fucking trouble, bro. Yeah. There was a few times where the ball went to Bruno and he tried to flick it and he lost the ball. And it's all right because we're 2-0 up, we're 3-0 up, and these men are tired. But if he was doing that in the first half when Leipzig, at one point, Upamecano was playing in our half, blood, almost as a midfielder.
Midfielder, bro.
Do you see what I mean? In the second half, he wasn't doing that. So that's when you've got Rashford on now. You've got Bruno on now. When these men are demoralized and they're tired, and then we just rip them apart, bro. In the first half, if we played how we played in the second half, we would have lost it.
What is Ollie said after the game? Has anyone seen his presser or anything like that?
I'm not sure, bro.
He just said about you know. I think it's got COVID in it. Tellez.
Yeah, Tellez has got COVID. You man slap the like as well. There's 1.5k in here. Get us up to 1,000 likes. There's 1.5 in here.
Tellez have COVID. What the?
Yeah, man, that's mad, bro.
That is crazy. Hey, listen. Now, do you know what? All round today, I ain't even got much to say. This is the first day I probably want to do player ratings, bro. That's since I've been on this channel, blood.
Come on.
But everyone played well, blood. Like
I can give everyone something high today, man. Now they can all be very, 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 very happy with today, man. We can't this is one of the only games I don't even know what to say. Nick, there's nothing you can say really.
Nothing, bro. I don't know what to say, bro.
Man don't have to do player ratings. I think that this was actually a team performance. There's not many times you can say with Man United that it's not that it's a team performance, bro. Literally everyone did well. Like, man can't do player ratings, bro, because everyone played well, bro. You could easily give everyone a 9 or a 10 today because everyone did what was asked of them. No one made any silly mistakes. You know what I mean? No one cost us any goals with stupidness. Like, bruv, like, man did everything. Like, everyone did exactly what they were asked to do, bro.
Bro, it was great.
Now, how can you do a player rating, really?
But I'm giving everyone a 9. I give Rashford
everyone gets a 9. Yeah. Harry Maguire gets a 10.
Huh?
Harry Maguire gets a 10 in it. You feel me?
You man, slap the like. Let's get us up to 1,000 likes. 1.5 in here.
He's been good since that England.
I tell you, man, still our best defender, man. Still our best defender.
Bro, Lindelof looked good.
Lindelof as well is good as well. Listen, they're both good, man. They're both good. They are, but the problem is with Lindelof, he gets caught on the lapse concentration. But I think for most of it, he's good. He's a solid defender. But that last defensive kind of like mindset, he just, for me, split second, he can turn into a kind of a good player into a kind of an average player. You feel me? But Maguire is still our best centre back, man. People need to know that, bro. You feel me?
Bro, I don't know about any of this Maguire propaganda. All I know is,
come on, man. You got to give credit where it's due,
bro. Man. Listen to me, bro. As a team, we played well, innit? The reason why the defense looked good is because the midfield was good. Point blank, period.
Much better defensively.
That's it. Do you know what I mean? The thing is, point blank, period. How many times did we see Lindelof or Harry Maguire have to defend one-on-one today? We didn't see it once. You know why? Because the midfield screened them perfectly. Fred and Matic screened them. Pogba done a lot of defensive work on the left-hand side. Do you know what I mean? As well. So, bruv, they didn't have much to do. And that's how it should be most of the time, bro. That's how it should be. If the United team's working efficiently, our defenders shouldn't be defending one-on-one.
Fred's got to stay fit, man. Fred's got on. We need Fred to stay fit.
Fred was crucial.
If we lose Fred in this team, I think we're gonna go down the hill, mate, because I feel like he gives us so much kind of like energy in that midfield. He gets a ball, you know what I mean? He's trying to intercept every time. He's trying to look at the goal. Remember the goal today? What was the goal? One of Rashford's goals, was it? The guy got the ball, intercepted it.
Yeah, it was Fred.
God.
It was Fred, yeah. It was
Fred. The thing is, Fred can do this, though. That's the thing. Fred can do this, and he's been doing it. Like, I feel like right now, Fred is even in the mode where it feels like he even loves defending, bro. He loves defending, bro.
He could easily be a left back if he wanted to, man. He could easily play left back.
But I said he could play left back because, bro, he's got the tenacity, he's good on the ball, he's got the engine. But, bro, like I said, yeah, like when you watch, yeah, how Fred won the ball there, yeah, and then we went and we scored. Even Leipzig in the first half, yeah, Leipzig do not lose the ball there, bro. Do you see what I'm saying? We beat them into submission in the second half, bro. Like we beat them into submission. First half, they were moving the ball so well, they weren't getting caught in possession and silly things like that. And then second half, we literally battered them down, pressed the shit out of them, yeah, and we just bullied them. The last half an hour, we were bullying them, bro. They wanted the game to end. That's how it was, because we managed the game perfectly. If we started the game like that, trying to press them that high up, they would have fucking passed us off the pitch. They would. Bruv, they were on their knees at the end.
They were on their knees, bruv. Like, that was a smoke.
They were shocked, man. Nagelsmann was shocked, man. Nagelsmann was shocked today.
He looked like he had no answers, bro. He actually looked confused on the bench.
But that's the problem with the good vibes FC in it, where we're still good in the... Everyone still can do their job in it, you feel me? You know what I'm trying to say? It's all about we've not had the end product, man. That's been the problem. We've not had end product, and now we've got end product. This is it, man. I feel like Rashford will be the... For me, Rashford will be... I'm going to put it out here. I'm going to say Rashford will decide where we finish the season. I think it's going to be our key player this season. I really do, man. I think Rashford's going to be a key player.
He's always a key player, though. I don't see this whole like thing that he's not, bro. He's a key player for Man United.
He's a key player, man. You know what, man?
You need him to be on form.
I thought is he consistent enough? Does he want it enough? And you know what, man? I think he's on it, man. I think he's
no, he always wants it, bruv. No one can ever question Rashford's attitude, bro. No one can. No one can. You know what I mean? I question his decision making.
Yeah, of course.
I question his consistency, but one thing I'll never question is his attitude, bro. Even when he's playing shit, he looks like he wants it. So I would never say that he don't look like he wants it, bro. I don't think that's fair for anyone to say.
I think it's one of them where, you know what I mean? Even I've criticized him in the past, but I've said he just wants to be a wannabe Ronaldo, you feel me? And now I got to give it to him, man. You get me? Like, he's pulling it out, man. He's scoring the goals. Can he do it this on regularly? I wanted Arsenal, I wanted to score 2 goals, man. Come on, man.
That's the thing. Look, everyone in our team, of course, have consistency issues. Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yo, where the buds at, man? Where the buds at?
No, it's fine. Don't worry, man. Keep doing your thing.
Yeah, everyone in the team has consistency issues and stuff. You got to remember as well, these guys are still young as well. He's 20. Well, how old is Rashford? 22? 22.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, 22 or 23. I know because we've seen him for a long time because he was playing since he was 17 or something. It feels like flipping out, but we still got to remember he's 22. And if we're seeing him as a player who we think has moments where he could be smarter or whatever, that's only going to come with age and experience, bro. He's still a young player. I think people forget about how young he is as well. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And in my opinion, if we play him in a formation like how we're playing now, we'll be able to see the best out of him, bro. In all honesty, like if you can't, he's a talented player. He's a talented player. Same way we need Martial to be firing. Yeah, we need Rashford.
He's confident right now, and I think confidence is important, and that's why I was happy that Martial took the pen as well, bro. Because
he's a confidence player, though.
Confidence is important. Well, of course, Rashford's a confidence player, bro. Because that's how he plays. He plays in bursts, even in the game. When he's not confident, you see, like the goal that he nearly scored from the right, where he chopped the player inside and then he had the shot. If Rashford's not confident, he doesn't do that.
Nah, but I think this is not the same for Martial. I think Martial today was quality up front, giving like protecting the play, spreading the play. I thought it came out second half. Martial's one of them. He oozes quality no matter what. Man.
He had moments where I thought he could have done a little bit better. His touch was a little bit, but I think again, you man are talking about confidence. I think that is when you've got a dry spell. He hasn't scored in a while. Got the red card. And it's not even about that. He hadn't even had shots on target and stuff. So
man, that's the thing.
So then. But he was still doing what you need to do, the fundamentals. That's
it. Protecting the ball, winning fouls. He won the penalty the other day. He does that because technically he's very good and he's been schooled better, innit? He's got a better football brain, but they offer two completely different things, bro. Do you know what I mean? The problem is the fan base, we've been comparing them for so long. So, like who's better? But bruv, they don't even play alike, bro. Two completely different players. Rashford's an off the cuff footballer that just plays on pure instinct. Do you know what I'm saying? And Martial's different, bro. He's more polished. He's more cultured on the ball. He's more deliberate on the ball. It's completely different plays, bro. Rashford's powerful. He's quick. Martial's quick, but he's quick with the ball at his feet. Do you know what I mean? They're two completely different players. Like, they're completely different players, bro. And that's why I said the impact that Rashford had. You see a player that's that quick and that direct, bro. When men are tired, you don't want to see it, bro. You do not want to fucking see it.
Bro, I'm telling you now, as I was saying, like, even, bro, with all the formations and stuff nowadays, defenders are so used to just defending against one striker up there. It's all easy. One guy will lock him, the other guy will be sweeping. You can't do that if you're playing against these. And the thing is, we got Cavani as well, who's one of the best movements.
Movement's a joke.
He would have been off the mark. Do you know what I mean? So his joke, Rashford's moving. That's one thing that I was impressed with Greenwood today, is that he actually moved off the ball. Because when I saw Greenwood and Martial, of all of our striker combinations, that's probably the one where I thought, who's going to go in behind out of them two?
Mason.
Going to go in behind. And then look, for the goal, he did it. First shot, first goal. He's too clinical, that kid, man. He just stroked that like it was like
nothing in it, like just like training thing.
Training thing, man.
Bro, that looked like light work, fam. Like, I need to watch it again. I'm thinking the goal was quite easy, but then I saw it again. I was like,
when he looked at the angle, it wasn't an easy finish, but he passed it into the net like it was nothing, bro.
Bro, hey, listen, all I'm gonna say is, guys were shouting at me, when I said that Greenwood can become better than Sancho. He can become better. I remember I said,
all right, no, Cam's okay. I can't say that.
Log out, Cams. Log out, man.
Why is that such a mad shout? He can become
because
better.
I feel like
hold on. You're telling me
he's not a complete player, though, Greenwood. He's not a complete player yet.
You're telling me at no stage in Greenwood's career can he be better than Sancho. That's what you're telling me. You're bugging. You are absolutely
no, but obviously I can't predict the future, can I? I'm not predicting the future. But right now, it's not better than Sancho. No, it's not better than Sancho right now.
Not right now.
He said he can be.
I don't know, but
I think the only way he can be better than Jadon is if Jadon drops the ball and he doesn't focus on his football. And I think Greenwood's a star boy. I think Greenwood, is. I think they're both potentially world-class players. So I get your point. Do you know what I mean? I think they both got very high ceilings.
Fam, Greenwood is going to fly. I promise, man, fam.
Don't get me wrong. I think Saka's better overall than Greenwood. Better overall play than Greenwood. Saka.
Allow it, man.
No, listen to me. Greenwood's a Greenwood finisher. But I'm talking about overall play. Saka's just a bit ahead of him right now.
I think all-round play, Greenwood does need to improve. But
he needs to improve, man.
But he's a striker. Man. Saka's not a striker, though.
No, but they're wingers in it. They're both wingers in it. They're both like a wingers in it. Like, obviously, for now, they're playing both wingers.
No, but I think Saka's more a central player that's being played out wide. I think Saka's more like an attacking midfielder.
Yeah. I think he can play wing as well.
Greenwood can be. I think Greenwood can be. Honestly.
No, listen, don't. Seriously.
I agree with you, Camps. I agree he can be a world-class player. The one thing, him and Jadon both have is they're both ice cool, in pressure situations, innit?
Yeah.
Both of them. Like Jadon will put his foot on the ball, in the box and look up and pass it when other man would panic and smash it across the box. Like Jadon slows time down. And that's what Mason does. He looks at the goalkeeper in his eyes and just passes it in, bro. Like the goal today was mad.
The way hold on, I'm gonna ask you, man, a question. Do you man see the way Greenwood finishes, right? You see
listen, I'm not disputing that. I'm not disputing that.
You see the way Greenwood finishes, and Greenwood touches and stuff. Imagine Greenwood playing in the system and the high lines that they play in the Bundesliga with Dortmund. He will batter goals, fam. If he was playing in Dortmund and Sancho was playing
What are you trying to say then?
What I'm saying is
Greenwood needs to play Bundesliga.
Bro, if Sancho was playing for Man United and Greenwood was playing for Dortmund, I guarantee you people will be saying, Greenwood, we need to sign him. Greenwood, this guy's special. He's the best, blah, 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 blah.
Greenwood is special. Greenwood would score the goals, but remember, Jadon Sancho is getting double figures goals and assists.
He's right now. But I'm telling you, if Greenwood becomes a starter, when he becomes a starter for Manchester United, he's going to be different level. Different. I'm telling man.
He'll never become a starter. Greenwood's never become a starter. I don't know, man.
No, he will, man. Saeed. Greenwood's one of my favorite.
He doesn't rate Greenwood.
I agree, Greenwood. I'm just saying to you, will he ever become a starter for Man United, though? That's my issue.
He has to become a starter, bro. He's 19.
What you look at it, Martial 24, Rashford 22. If we buy Sancho as well.
His ceiling is higher than Marcus Rashford and Martial's. Greenwood.
That's what I'm saying. Up front, I'm on about it. Is he going to get a chance up front?
He will. He's 19, bro. What?
In terms of finishing, Greenwood,
Greenwood's up there. I'm not saying
Greenwood has the potential to be one of the best strikers.
Will he get a chance up front?
Greenwood's got the potential to be one of the best strikers in world football, point blank, period, bro.
100%.
With his skill set. There's not a striker in world football with his skill set in terms of finishing with both feet and everything. There's not. However, like his movement will improve. Yeah. And physically, like his back to goal play needs a lot of improvement.
Yeah, to Greenwood.
I'm not to Greenwood, man. Listen,
I don't know how you can't love Mason.
I like Mason Greenwood, but what I'm trying to say to you is that Cabs is on about this guy's complete and that, man. He's not complete.
He's talking about ceilings, though.
No, but I'm talking about for me. I see quality in finishing, But right now, Martial's our long-term striker right now. It does up front. He's going to be our long-term striker.
Greenwood can come to that spot, bro.
Okay, when is Greenwood going to go up front then? You tell me.
The reason why I don't... In a one up front, Greenwood can't.
That's what he's saying. For me, he's not a one up front.
It depends on what we play. Right now, he's 19 years old. How many 19-year-old strikers do you know are holding down up top other than Haaland? And he's potentially he's flipping 6'3" monster.
Yeah, of course.
He's a genetic freak.
Exactly. How many 19-year-old strikers do you see holding it down like that now? But in the long term, and look, he started up front today. He took his opportunity. He started up front.
23-year-old Mason Greenwood could definitely lead the line for Man United.
Last season in the Europa League, he was playing up front because all them men were resting and chilling. He was scoring goals. The guy can play up front, bro. It's just about when he can fully be ready. Even Mbappe,
he needs to fill into his body.
Doesn't everyone say his long-term role should be a striker? But right now, Mbappe's having to learn his craft right on the wing. Of course.
Mbappe's for me, Mbappe's not a striker though.
For me as well.
He's a winger.
He's a wide forward, bro. Look at how he dribbles.
I feel like basically Greenwood's a wide forward though. I don't think he's a striker.
I don't think he's a wide forward.
No, Greenwood. No. Greenwood is a striker, bro. Like the way he finishes with both feet, you can tell that he just wants to score goals. Mbappe likes engaging people and running at them and chopping them and doing all these other...
I prefer him as a winger, man, because I feel like...
You're bugging, man. You're bugging.
Saeed, this is one of your Maguire hot takes. You might need to sit this one outside.
No. I feel like, for me, Greenwood, up front, I don't know if he'll have the discipline enough. I don't think he can maybe hold up the ball as much. But he might develop into that, but for me, right now...
Article now.
I'm not saying to finish. No one's saying it's a finished arc right now. What I'm trying to say to you is, on the wing, it complements him more.
It does right now. Right now, but a 23-year-old Mason Greenwood isn't going to play.
Yeah, we don't know. I'm just saying right now, though, innit?
You would hope that a 23-year-old Mason Greenwood, has improved and learned the game enough that he's grown into his body right now because he's flimsy, he gets pushed around and that. So at the moment, it suits him to play out wide. But in 2-3 years, Mason might fill out a bit more. Do you know what I mean? Get a bit stronger, then he can play the back to goal stuff and then become more complete. But right now, it does suit him to play out from wide because he's not got someone up his ass. But at the same time, I think, that Mason Greenwood's ceiling is a world-class high ceiling, bro.
Yeah, of course, man. I'm saying to you, like, you know what I mean? Like, for me now, it's going to be, he has to go up the levels now. You know what I'm saying? If you want to be a striker. For me,
I don't think so, Saeed. He's young, bro. Just let man play football, bro.
Yeah, of course.
Extremely
hard. He's 19. Just let man play football.
Listen, I'm a Mason Greenwood fan. Let's get in there. I'm a Mason Greenwood fan. I'm a Mason Greenwood fan. What I'm trying to say to you is, look at that. That's what I'm saying to you, bro. Look at man, what he said, bro.
What?
You know what I'm trying to say to you? Well, someone else said it on there, thingy.
Bro, super chat man said Pogba looked fit today. Again, I don't agree with you, bro. We don't need to incorporate all our best players, bro. We don't, innit? We need to have options, bro. It's all right to have people on the bench. People think that everyone needs to play at the same time. They don't, innit? Balance is more important than just throwing all your best players. The reason why we won today is because the team was balanced. The midfield was balanced. We had energy, we had discipline, we had creativity, we had ball retention. That's why. That's why we won today, because of the balance, not because all of our players were playing at the same time. We can't fit Bruno, Rashford, Martial, Pogba, Van der Beek, Fred, Matic. We can't, and we shouldn't try to either. Balance should always be better than just dashing every man in the team. So we don't need to find a way to incorporate everyone. I don't believe that. Do you know what I'm saying? I do not believe that at all. We need to get away from that. Every top team in the world has options on the bench to change it when things aren't going right. And I think that we should allow ourselves to do that. Do you know what I mean? This guy's saying Greenwood's too good a finisher to be on the wing. No, he's learning his trade, bro.
He's learning his trade, yeah.
Greenwood needs to be on the wing, bro. When Theo Walcott, like same with Walcott, he was playing out wide. Wenger said before you go inside, you have to play out wide.
Look at Aubameyang, man. Look at
Aubameyang done the same thing
on the right hand side, left hand side. You can still do it on the left hand side. Left forward position. Neymar's doing it. Goal scoring. Mbappe's goal scoring from when you're on the forward line. The most goal scorers on the. You name me a striker right now. Apart from you name me a striker apart from Lewandowski, top strikers in the world football that are scoring consistently. You name me, Cam. It's always Son. It's always Neymar. It's always Mbappe. It's always Messi on the left forward. Come on, man. You don't have to play up front.
Bro, the guy's 19. First of all, right?
Yeah,
and the guys that you just named on the wing, Neymar, Mbappe, Salah, and all that. Do you know what they are, bro? They're explosive, bro. They're explosive.
Yeah, Greenwood ain't got pace like that.
My point was though, you don't have to be up front to be shelling goals, bro. Look at Son, man. Son became world class. Son was like similar to like what you call Rashford when he came in. You know what I mean? No one heard of him. People heard of him in the Bundesliga, but when he came to Premier League, Pochettino put it to that next level, man. You know what I'm trying to say to you?
But what I'm saying is, that he, especially in our system, right? Especially in the system that I think that we should play, he should be playing up front. I don't think Greenwood is as good on the wing for Manchester United to now change our whole formation.
20 goals last season.
To put him in there. That's in my opinion. If you think he can score that many goals wide, why don't you think he can do more up front? If he played,
I don't think he can hold up the ball properly. I don't think he's got intelligence on when it's on forward on his own. I just don't know, man. For me, he hasn't built.
I think he's got a lot.
Right now, I think he's oozing at right wing. I think he's just better at right wing. You know, people don't know his left foot, right foot. I mean, right foot, left foot. You don't know what he is. You know what I'm trying to say to you? For me,
bro, the only reason why Greenwood can't play up front now is because he ain't got the physical development to play there now. He needs to improve, but it will come in years, bro. But bro, you know what it is,
Under 80s, where did he play? Under 80s, where did he play?
Bro, this is what's gonna happen, right? Bro, this is exactly like what happened. When somebody is good in another position, you get spoiled, bro. You get spoiled. You start thinking, oh, because he's doing it there, that doesn't matter. You're getting spoiled, bro. Yes, Wayne Rooney could do the left wing thing well, but we all know Rooney could have got the best out of him up top. Don't get spoiled. It's just like a situation where people are saying, some people may think, because Pogba has all these physical attributes, he can play in that certain position. But why do that? If he can play in his best position, you get more out of him. Yeah, okay, he might be able to give you a 7 in that role, but when you can get a 9 potentially over there in his best role, then play him in his best role. I don't want it to be a thing where we have someone like Mason Greenwood and we turn around and we start saying, do you know what? He's versatile. Oh, fuck the versatile talk, bro. He's a killer. Play him where he needs to play.
You've seen, the way Mason Greenwood finishes, he is buying.
No one's denying
he's
that,
nothing but a striker. Okay?
Nobody's denying that.
Mason Greenwood is playing in space right now because he hasn't physically developed. That's fine. Do you know what I'm saying? This guy looks like a flipping RVP regen, blood. His movement, his finish, everything like that. And guess what? Yeah, RVP. You don't want to play him up front on his own, blood, in that formation.
There you go,
because he's a 9.5. Because he's a 9. He's like a 9.5, bro. He drifts in between getting on the ball and then getting in the box. However, when he gets physically more imposing, he can play down the middle. Not right now, because he's physically not ready. But in 2-3 years, I would.
If we play two up top, he has to. If he plays in the formation, which I think suits Man United the best right now, then he should be up front. Okay, if we're gonna go and play 4-3-3, then we have to squeeze him out, right? Because he just has to. But let's not act like there wasn't many games last season where Greenwood was kind of just like you could see we're just forcing him there, bro. It was just kind of a force. He wasn't playing that well. He might get a goal, but he wasn't playing that well. He's a bro. I'm telling you now, this guy's a striker, and we're spoiled with the fact that he can handle.
Yo, listen.
And also, man, I'm talking about playing him wide. Man ain't got pace for that, bruv. Like he's not explosive.
I don't think you need the pace because I think not many wingers now. They call left forwards now, and for me, what you got to realize is Greenwood for me will be. I think even be more better on the right hand side. We even literally have more time on the right hand side.
I know what you're saying because you have more time and more space, and he'll do this step over, get it out of his feet. The same reason why Martial ain't getting as many goals is because when you play up front, and that's why I call it the donkey role, because when you play up front by yourself, you do the thankless task. You do a lot of running. You don't see a lot of the ball. You don't get space in it. So I get what you're saying, but he's still playing as a striker, but he's playing from the right. He's not playing as a winger right now. When you look at his overall movement and his heat map and his average positions, he's very much still a striker. He just starting position is from the right-hand side. Do you know what I mean? Instead of starting from centrally you get less time and space on the ball. Do you know what I mean? And also, Mason's not good in the air either. So, again, right now, it's not good to put him as a 9. But, bro, in 2-3 years when he fills out and he starts to learn the dark arts of playing centre forward, bruv, he will play down the middle and he will bag hella goals.
No, 100%. My issue is, listen, he could become a world-class striker. We don't know that yet. But right now, what the way I'm seeing the game develop, and when I see him up front, he scored tonight, fair play. But we've seen it for the last 2 years now, 2 years shelling it out on the right side. For me, it would be I don't know if it'll be a crazy move to transition into striker when everything's going so well for him right now. He's on the right hand side, he's adjusting to it, he's learning the game on the right side. You got to realize it. When you go into the striking position, people are gonna be wanting. Listen to me. Look at Martial. Had to adjust his game. He had to hold up the ball. Look how much sacrifice Martial has to do for the team. I don't want Greenwood doing that. I want Greenwood on the right-hand side, carefree, getting the ball, moving it into the channels, then scoring. I don't want him to hold up the play. Martial does a lot for this team, and he has had to learn for about 4 or 5 years. Solid work Martial has to do. And for me, you don't want to take the game out of Greenwood's game where he gets on the ball, goes past defenders, boom, shot. You know what I mean? 1-2 bang goal. When you're up front on your own, you got backs against the wall. You're gonna have to, be shielded defense. You know what I mean? Not many strikers in the Premier League are doing it. Look at Lacazette. Look at all these players, bro. They can't do it up front. When he's on the wing, he's perfect right in the wing. Get the ball, move it in. You could be a left forward. Sometimes you can back interchange. You know what I mean, bro? Come on, man.
Bro, I know what you're trying to say, bro. But I don't know, but I know what you're trying to say, but I think that you're smothering your own work there, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, but
smash the like, bro. Over 2,000 in here.
Come on, man. Man, turn into the Greenwood debate.
At the end of the day, there was some standout. There was some standout. There was some standout performances. There were some standout performances today, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day. The reason why we won was because the balance of the team was right, bro. A lot of the time, the balance of the team hasn't been good. It hasn't been good, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, how many times have we said it? Like, when I look at a team, I'm like, yo, this looks like a counter-attacking Man United team. When I saw it today, I said, this looks like a possession Man United team. I said, look at the players we're playing. We're going to keep the ball well, even if we're not really trying to do the fast break. This wasn't a team that was built to counter-attack this Man United team.
Yeah.
And this is the best game that I've seen in 7 years, bro. Like in terms of the way we started it. Yeah, I never felt at any point of this game that we weren't in control of it. Even when they had more possession than us, I didn't feel like we were in danger. This is the most...
Jose says he controls the game out of possession.
Yeah, I never felt for once in this game, that we didn't have it under control. I didn't feel like when certain men were saying, oh, look, 55% possession, they're dominating us. I was like, no, they're not. They're not shooting. They've just got the ball, and then we're closing down the space, then they're giving it back to us. So they weren't dominating us. This is what I mean about Manchester United, bro. This is the first time we've controlled a game, yeah? Not completely, but we've been in control of what was going on for the whole game from start to finish. We don't see that every day. This is why I'm happy. It's not just because of the 5-0, because we won 4-1 against Newcastle and we weren't in control of the game for large spells, bruv. They were bypassing our midfield and they didn't have the quality to kill us. Today, we did everything right. We started the game, we managed it well, and we killed them off efficiently, bro. Like it was a 10 out of 10 performance. The changes came at the right time. Do you know what I'm saying? Like there was a couple of times that McTominay skid me at the beginning, but then he caught up with the pace of the game. Do you know what I mean? And it was just, bruv, it was just a brilliant performance. And I don't think anyone can argue, bruv. We just need to build on this now, bro. If I see that we make too many changes from this for the Arsenal game, I'm not going to lie, my head will be hot, bruv.
Yeah, bro. Honestly, bro, you know what I like right now? Yeah, I feel like Tom and Fred kind of just know now, like, guys, we're just going to be the ball winners. You see, there was a point in last season and stuff where we were actually looking at Fred to kind of be like that kind of, you know, City's Gundogan or like the progressor to get it to KDB. You know that little, the one before the DM. We wanted Fred to be kind of like that role, and was even trying to do thing. But I think now it's just like, you know what, you two are gonna be flipping the destroyer bros. You guys are just gonna be the destroyers, and then the ballers are gonna ball. Do you know what I mean? And he looks like he's accepted that role. And that is how he's going to have an important season for us. If he continues just deciding that is going to be his duty. Defend first. And we know Fred can break lines as well. Fred can got good passes.
You know he can break lines. But I said a long time ago when people laughed, I said, right, Fred can be our Kante. And man were laughing at me. They were like, oh, Kante. Are you dumb, bro? Fred breaks up the play and just distributes the ball, bro. And he passes better than Kante, bro. What man... So what you man telling me now, fam? Because I said it long. He's got all the attributes. He's got the high energy, the low center of gravity, the tenacity, and he can pass with better feet. He's a way better on the ball than Kante. Kante on the ball is horrendous, blood. Man, I'm seeing it now, bro. You know what I mean? He looks like he's on ice skates on the ball, blood. No, the man didn't want to hear it, bruv. Do you know what I mean? But the facts are, that's what he gives us. Do you know what I mean? Every game, he covers every single blade of grass, bro. That's why man calls him the lawnmower. Man know about Fred already.
Lawnmower.
And look, and now he's saying, now Ollie's saying it. This is the same brother, yeah?
Like 10K, you know?
What's that?
Man, he did like 10K today.
Exactly, and Fred is the same brother that Ollie wasn't playing for bare long. You know them ones, but Ollie's forced his way. No, Fred's forced his way into this team. He's forced his way into this team now, bro. Like, he has to play, bro. He's in our best team. He is. You know what I'm saying? So man need to put respect on Fred's name. What he done, bruv, he initiates everything. Do you know what I'm saying? No, like, these are all the Ollie quotes now.
There were times on the ball where he didn't, where he was passing it a little bit sloppy and stuff, but that's because he wants to move it quick. As soon as he gets it, he wants to move it quick. And even though it's not risky, it's a risky pass. Like when you get it up, look up and try and force it straight away. It's a risky pass. You're going to lose the ball sometimes. You know what I mean? But at the same time, if you're recovering the ball, sometimes he'll lose the ball and recover it himself.
Yeah.
So it's, you know what I mean? Can you really be that mad at him? He's trying a thing. So, boys, we just got to as long as everyone starts knowing their roles, that's important. You don't want your people on your team looking like they don't know their role. And out of everyone right now in our team, I'm looking at Fred and I'm like, that's the one player in our team who I believe truly now knows what his position in the team, like what his role in the team is. And I think he's going to have a good season for us.
Oh, and he was, bruv, last season he was probably, he was our best midfielder last season anyway, like in terms of longevity as well, bro. Like, man need to start respecting Fred, what he is now. You know what I mean? He might not be a glorious name, yeah. His name might not have, do you know what I mean? Like the Kante thing, because he don't have a World Cup and all that, but bruv, you You know what I'm saying? Like man that don't know ball in here saying, "Oh, Fred's better than Kante." LOL, bruv. Kante ain't been good for 2 years now, bruv. Get over it.
Bro, the thing is, it's not, bro. The thing is, first of all, you said he can beat our Kante, but people like to, just be selective hearing anyway. He didn't say anything about it. If in terms of he can beat it, the proof's in the puds at the end of the day, bro. The stats are there in terms of recovery.
Proof's in the puds, man. Come on.
Yeah, in terms of recovery, in terms of ball winning, he's doing exactly what we need him to do in the defensive way. So to
Bro,
say
donuts everywhere. Look, man said Fred is not better than Prime Kante. Who said that? No Prime Kante, we ain't seen Prime Kante for 2 years.
2 years, man.
Wait, listen, ever since that Leicester juice ran out, ever since them Leicester drug doctors,
I said Leicester juice.
And then, boy, all of a sudden he's getting injured. All of a sudden he can't press and that. I won't say too much, boy. I won't say too much.
Listen, these man are some joke thing, bro. You know them ones. At the end of the day, look at Ollie. The work of the ball is incredible. This is how we beat them today. We closed the space. We did the basics. We kept the ball. And then we brought on the heavy metal man to finish them off. That's how we managed the game, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Top, bruv. Game management today was 10 out of 10. This is how you... Bro, like at any level, yeah? With 30 minutes to go, you don't want to see pace like Rashford's coming on. You don't want to see aggression like Bruno's. You don't want to see this at any level, blood, because these men are elite athletes, but they can't run for 90 minutes, everyone. Like, there's not fucking 11 threads on the pitch, blood. Man get tired, and you see the way Leipzig play as well, and the way they move the ball and that, they're going to get tired, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're going to get tired. So when you close the pockets and then you bring in the pace and the direct football later on in the game, this is how you deal with, man. This was a proper footballing performance, guys. That's why when I was watching it, man, we're like, right, I ain't seen Rants this gas before. Because, bro, like, this was a football clinic today. But if we don't do this next week, because we've had plenty of false dawns with this manager. That's why when man are saying to me, oh, what? So is it Ollie in now? What, after one game? I wasn't Ollie out after one game. I'm not going to be Ollie in after one.
Well, there you go then, innit?
You know the one's there, bruv. Like, he's not the guy to take man to the top of the Premier League. I know that. But I'm going to appreciate what he did today, the decisions that were made today, how we played today. That don't change nothing. You're not going to get no flipping... You're not going to get all of a sudden, yeah, man's changed my mind. I haven't. Do you know what I mean? But the facts are, today he did everything that I wanted him to do and that I've been screaming out for from the beginning. So how can man really complain?
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Everything, bro. People, thing is, this is what happens, right? This is what happens. Whether you do, if you do bad, yeah, people want you to. So if you're doing bad, for example, it's you don't want Ollie out or whatever, and you win, they say, oh, that means you want Ollie in. If you're happy after a 5-0, oh, calm down, it's just one game. What do you want? 1 second is the negativity channel, then it's calm down. Well, I'm baffled. What do you guys?
These men would never be happy, Camps. Do you understand what it is? You see the man here that accuse man of having agendas, they have the biggest agendas.
Biggest agendas, bro.
Like I said here tonight, we won 5-0 against a team top of the Bundesliga. Let us be happy, innit? Let us enjoy it. Of course, we're not going to get carried away and say we're going to win the Champions League now, but let man enjoy a 5-0, please. If I can't enjoy a 5-0, man can't enjoy nothing.
Nothing, man.
You see what I'm saying, Cams? It's unbelievable, bro. Man are saying, oh, so what? Have you changed your mind? Or man are saying, oh, yeah, so you were wrong. But, bruv, we lost 6-1 the other day. Do you know what I mean? But what? So what? We're going to forget we lost 6-1 because we won 5-0. But then if we go to Arsenal and don't go and put in a performance like this at Arsenal and we don't go and beat these men who are on the floor right now, then this performance doesn't mean anything.
It don't mean jack shit, man.
It don't mean enough, but that's not going to stop me from enjoying it tonight, though. You know what I was? It's not going to stop me.
And that's what I keep saying in football. Football is a reactionary game. 1 week you're happy, and on the weekend you're sad. You know what I mean? You're lost.
What do they say in football? You're only as good as your last game. That's why they say that. Because, bruv, football can have you up here, down here, up, bruv, every week.
Listen, it's a very emotional thing, fam. And the thing is, look, everyone wants United to win. At the end of the day, whether you want Ollie out, is because you want United to win. If you want Ollie in, you think he's good enough to make United win. Everyone wants to see United win.
No matter what, man.
We want them to win, but we all want United to win. So when United win, of course, you're gonna be happy. I don't get what it's all. Everyone's just got too many agendas, man. I can't be bothered, to be honest. But hey, listen, I'm happy. But hey, listen, lads, that might be me today.
Yeah, that's it, bruv. Man's ecstatic, bruv. You man hit the like button. Do you know what I mean? It's been a big flipping match yet, bruv. I've been so happy, bruv. Mad thing. I'm chatting shit all the way to the weekend. Are you mad?
Hey, you man, for your watch-alongs, you guys need to put out timestamps, bro. I'll be going back to try to see it. No timestamps, fam.
No, but I don't do that. But you know what? I'll get one of the mods to do it because them man know how to do with them things, innit? Like them man will pattern it. Because bro, it was a mad thing. I can't even lie tonight, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And my guy Pogba was oozing as well, blood. Like Cam's guy Rashford bagged that hat trick and that. I don't even know. And your guy never fucking never done nothing dumb. Your guy Rashford.
One of the best former players, fam.
You're lying, bruv. Rashford's your guy, bruv. Man, no Pogba's my guy, blood. And Maguire's this Brez guy, innit? So Maguire never cost us no goals. You know them ones there. Rashford done his thing when he came on, and Pogba was just oozing.
We're my United FC, man. We're not no players FC. We're United FC.
Shut up, man. Everyone's got favourites, blood. When you have youths, you're gonna have favourites as well. That's just life, innit? You know what I'm saying, bruv? I don't care, innit? I know who my favourite players are, blood. Them man saw on my background, all my favourite players were there. Man's got Mason there, Pogba, Van der Beek, Fred. Do you get me, bro? Like, man,
Saeed defo won't be having Mason there, boy.
Nah, allow him, man. Come on. That's my guy, that Mason. Come on.
Mason agenda, bro.
Nah, come on, man. Relax with that. It's early days, man. It's early days.
That's what I'm saying. You know, like that, bruv. Bruv, listen, this is a great day. As I said, everyone in the comments, make sure you smash the like button, follow the man them, and make sure you enjoy it, bruv. Don't let no one chat shit to you. Yeah, we're 15th in the Premier League. Who cares, blood? Let's enjoy this tonight. This ain't the Premier League. This is Champions League. A man body bagged the team that's top of their league, bruv. Body bagged them. 5-0. The same manager everyone was talking about. Yeah, get him at Man United and that. Like, best manager in the world and that. This, bruv, body bagged him. Nothing to chat about.
He schooled him, man. He schooled him. But let's go again, bruv. If
beat man up. And he was standing there with his chinos on and his shoes, looking like a H&M mannequin on the side. Got pammed.
He can't come OT with that style. He can't come OT with that.
I'm sure you got the same blazer.
Right? I've got the blazer, but the waistcoat was dead. Brother, the waistcoat was dead. When I saw the waistcoat, I was like, he ruined it. Man should have put a little young polo neck under there and some black jeans and that. What's man doing with the blazer underneath, bro? When I saw the blazer, I knew you had to hold the L, blood.
Bro, man thought it was London Fashion Week or Manchester Fashion Week.
He got bammed, rude boy. You know, like that. So, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, listen, let's enjoy this. You know them ones. Don't let no one chat shit and tell man that we can't enjoy a 5-0. You mad? This ain't about no Ollie out. This ain't about, bruv. Man United won, bro. Let man just enjoy the thing.
Flipping, we're 15th right now.
Come on.
If we win, listen, the Premier League is so weird at the moment. Yeah, if you win your match, we're 15th. If we win, you're 3 points off first. I ain't trying to say we're gonna win the league or not, but I'm just saying if you win your games, it's a weird little league. Everyone's lost a match already. Everyone's going through stuff. People don't look as
Liverpool lost 7-2 to Villa. This is the bookiest league season in the history of the Premier League
ever. So all it is just we just got to get consistency. Simple as. And people say, "Oh, Cam's wanted Nagelsmann." I'll still take Nagelsmann, bro. 100%.
Yeah, come on,
bro. You don't change wanting a manager after one game.
It's magic, you know. But
that guy's going Zenit, mate. That guy's going Zenit.
Klopp conceded 7 goals to Aston Villa. So what is he crap now?
Nah, Liverpool should get Dean Smith then, innit? That's how it works, I guess.
You see what I'm saying? Man are too reactionary with this football thing, bro. Understand, yeah, Nagelsmann is still a top manager, even though he got pammed into oblivion. It doesn't matter. Like, these things happen, innit? So everyone here, enjoy the thing. Don't let no man chat shit. Man can say you're 15th. So what, bruv? So what? Man won 5-0. So until we play another game, man are 5-0 FC, blood. That's what we are, blood. Anything that happened before or after, it don't matter, blood. Let man enjoy my day. Let me enjoy my week. Don't chat shit to man. That's it. It's not about player politics. It's not about nothing. We won 5-0, bro. Why am I always trying to find something negative to talk about? And then they say that we're negative, bro.
This is what I mean, boy. This is what I said. No one chat to me for the next 3 working days, bro.
That's it. Let me enjoy this, bro.
No one chat.
You know, like that. So big up everyone. Make sure you follow the man. Them you already know. Cam's match reactions out on his channel.
Yeah,
you get
cool.
me. So make sure you go follow that on YouTube. Obviously, United Central. Go watch Saeed's thing as well. Also, yeah, the highlights as well for my team's game last week, and that's out as well in the Replay Me League. The swipe ups on my Instagram. I'm trying to cut out just our game, and I'm gonna put it on the YouTube for you, man, as well. So look out for that, bruv. We won 6-0. United won 5-0. This is what we do, bruv. We score goals, bruv. So yeah, big up. Now I'm saying you man slap the like. Now I'm saying, and I'll catch you, man. What's it today? Wednesday. Yeah. Matisse and DG tomorrow. I'm gonna be giving it to them, man, as well, blood. So catch you, man, tomorrow, 1 o'clock.
Say nothing, man.
Say nothing, man.